Hello everyone, it's Matty Parker, and it's a Thursday. I've been postponing this video the entire day. I'm a sad person, and I've been home since 6:30. It's 9:45. I had so much time to make this video and I just haven't yet, and that's because of these. This is the Smoke and Mirrors Deluxe box set, and I've had this for about 3 days now, and I just haven't opened it. And I haven't opened it because I don't want to open it because it's so awesome. I want it to stay wrapped forever, but I'm baring my teeth and I'm going into it blind. Brave, I'm going into it brave. Be awesome. But first, I have a story. So today, I decided to take the bus to work, like every day, because that's what I do, I take the bus to work. I got on the bus early. I was gonna make it to work early. I never make it to work early, I'm always late. So I'm on the bus, going to work, so happy I'm gonna get there on time. And then I hear a scream on the bus. Who screamed? I don't know. There was just a scream. It was ah! It was a pretty epic scream. And then the bus halts, comes to a complete stop, and me just sitting in the back wondering what's going on. What's going on, everyone? I don't understand. The bus had hit a child. The bus hit a child. I know. The bus driver drove into a crosswalk and hit a 5-year-old boy. I don't really blame the bus. Well, it's completely the bus driver's fault. Let's just say this. It is pretty much nearly 100% the bus driver's fault, like 90%, because they have that big window in front, but I really think he just didn't notice the kid beside him, because he was going for a right turn. He didn't notice the kid crossing the street beside him, and he, hit him. Partially, the mother shouldn't have let the 5-year-old walk out into the street. That's stupid, but that's beside the point. The real point of this, why I wanted to tell the story, was because of everything that happened after. First of all, it was in the news. I didn't know it was that big a deal. The kid was fine. He cried for 5 minutes, probably because he was scared. Shock, that happens. When I was a kid and I fell over or something like that, I would cry, not because it hurt, or not because I was seriously injured, but because it was scary. I didn't realize what was going on. It just hit him by surprise. You don't expect to be crossing the street and get hit by a bus. I don't go my entire day thinking that. Kid definitely does not. It gives even less craps about the world than I do. So after that, child gets on the bus, his mom's carrying him, he's crying. After 5 minutes, he's fine. He's looking around in the bus, clearly doesn't take the bus very often, walks everywhere because he was so fascinated by the fact that he was on a bus. The bus driver ends up kicking everyone off because he hit the child. He has to call his bus dispatch buddies, and we have to stay in the bus. We're staying in the bus all warm because it's -20 out, and then he kicks us off the bus. He's just like, get out the bus, go to that bus stop that we stopped conveniently right beside. So we get out in the cold, still kind of upset about that. Then I go to the bus shelter, I'm standing in the bus shelter, and then I see an emergency vehicle, just one. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, an emergency truck drives right past the bus because it doesn't realize what's going on. It doesn't realize that the bus is the thing that hit the kid, not a normal driver, because, bus drivers that aren't supposed to have that happen to them, but he did. So, it's a random event. Yeah. So then the emergency vehicle drives past. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm like, okay, that's one vehicle, good enough. It'll come back, it'll be good. Then a fire truck comes by. It can't be for the kid. It was. It drove right up, stopped beside the bus, and 6 firemen got out and went onto the bus to see what was up. The kid is fine. I don't understand why there's a fire truck. The kid, he didn't burst into flames. He was fine. I don't understand why we need 6 men in a fully loaded truck. And then an ambulance shows up. They could have just sent the ambulance first and then left the fire truck to go do fire things. Maybe it wasn't a busy day at the fire rescue house. Maybe it's winter and people don't have fires in the winter because it's too cold or something. I thought the one fire truck was too much. And then a second fire truck came. 6 more firemen load onto the bus to see what's up with the kid. Really? We need 2 fully loaded fire trucks and 12 firemen to take care of a kid who is okay, who is fine. He got up, he walked out of the bus, didn't have his mom carry him, walked out of the bus, and walked onto a fire truck and got driven wherever he was supposed to go. 2 fire trucks, 1 ambulance, and an emergency SUV. Really? Okay, so that's my Thursday rant. Or Friday, depending on when you're watching this. Now time to move on to the horror at hand. I love these.